Ladies and gents, welcome to another Detecting with Dale. I've just been on this cover for pheasants and there is so much ancient artifacts on there, it is unbelievable. I've found a spearhead and no wonder why. Look, we've got a stream running down the bottom of the field. We've got vegetation and large oak trees all over the place. Deer running wild. So join me on this adventure. You don't want to miss it. Let's get straight into it. There you go, ladies and gents. Welcome, ladies and gents. We're on a lovely bit of pheasant pasture here. Oh, sorry, pheasant pasture. I should say pheasant scrub. There's pasture next door. And I've had Roman and I've had hammered off here, Tudor hammered, amongst other bits and pieces. Now, I've got something in the clod, come up in a medium tone, and it was about 30 on the VDI scale on the Manticore. So let's have a look together. And all it is what I call a rabbit shot. Hey, but what a good intro. Right, ladies and gents, just had a 29 medium tone, microphone's on, and it's a coin just here. I'm just wondering whether it's a Roman, and it is, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Roman coin, second hole, 29 medium tone, and straight in on the Roman. Absolutely fantastic. I'll give it a clean up and I'll show you. There you go. Wind's just picked up as I filmed, but there you go, ladies and gents. There is the Roman. I've just given it a light spray in distilled water. There's going to be some nice detail on there underneath that crud. Don't think it's a denarius, but could be actually. What do you think? It's might be a crusted up denarius, but I'm not sure. We'll get the unearthed cleaning products on that and the restoration products, and that should come up quite nicely. But fantastic. Second hole, like I say. Right, ladies and gents, I've got a really high pitch 64 signal, and I think it's fairly near the top. That's why it's screeching out at me. There it is. It's a big rumbler, rumbler bell, like a crotal bell, but a big one. Probably a few other bits here somewhere, but that's a smashed up big rumbler bell. 1700s, 1800s maybe. That's why it's giving such a loud noise, because it's quite a big bit of metal. Nice if it was whole, but it isn't. Let's carry on. Ladies and gents, from one bell to another. This is a conventional bell, broken again. It's one you'd find in a church, or it's probably a servant's bell, probably Georgian servant's bell. But you can see quite clearly it's the bottom rim of a bell. Lovely jubbly. Nice little signal here, ladies and gents. 59. Let's get the screen in. 55. Right on the line, just above it. Right, it's out. Right, that sounds pretty sharp. Let's see what we've got here. It's just this little copper stud. Ladies and gents, I've got a wispy signal here, high pitch 84. You could mistake it for iron, but I've got a feeling I know what it is. It's got a high pitched distant sound, maybe a little bit deep, but I think that might be a milled coin. There it is, I can see a rim. I'll zoom in. You see that rim there. Yeah, a milled coin. George III, I think. 1700s. Not going to get the water on that because when they dry out, they tend to show the detail. There is some detail on there, I can see it. So I'm going to let that dry out. See a bust coming up on there, George III. Pretty sure it's George III. There you go. Know your Manticore. Ladies and gents, just had a 48. Came up quite a high pitch. It's just here. Could be scrap. I can see a pin here, so I think it's something. Let's give you the light. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a brooch. Some kind of brooch. I don't want to be too, well, just making sure I don't lose any pieces, but yeah. Nice little brooch, that one. I'll clean it up and I'll show you again. There you go, ladies and gents. Certainly silver, I think, but unmarked and crudely made. It's like strips of silver all soldered to each other with a pin. You can see where the pin catch is broken off, and that's why they've lost it, but I don't know how old it is. I would imagine Victorian at the latest, or the earliest, sorry. But jury's out on that. Handmade, so I would think Victorian, but you let me know. Nice little thing. Let's carry on. Maybe just coincidence, ladies and gents, but that brooch was right next to Queen Victoria coin. So it could well be Victorian, that brooch. You see there, Queen Victoria, and the date 1861. Literally laying no more than 30 centimeters away from that brooch, in the same swing basically. So it may be that that's dating the brooch. Lovely jubbly. Let's carry on. Ladies and gents, look at that, just sunbathing. A beautiful, beautiful either Bronze Age or Neolithic hand scraper. Look at that. Look at the workmanship that's gone into that edge. Just laying on the top. I always keep my eye out for flint work, flint tools, and that is a lovely scraper. Thousands and thousands of years old, that. What a beauty. Really happy. And brought it to you in situ on the ground as I found it, so they are about. And if you're new here and you want a chance to win this special edition t-shirt, please subscribe, comment new subscriber in the video comments, and also tell me what size you are, and you could be picked at random to win this special edition t-shirt. Not sure what this is, ladies and gents. It's a fragment of bronze. It's got some decoration on it. Obviously could be a Roman coin, but I don't recognise that decoration, although I don't know all the Roman coins. Just doesn't look like a coin. It's got like a funny shape to it there, sort of like a circular and a smooth on the back. So please put in the comments what you think it is. Much appreciated. Ladies and gents, this could be mistaken for a Roman brooch, but I don't think it is. It's some kind of catch, I think, but I think it's got a hole going through it, so it's probably not as old as Roman. But at first I thought it was a Roman brooch, but that's unusual. Still bronze, still quite old. But what it was, I do not know. Lots of things coming up today that are in the miscellaneous section of my brain. But there you go. Another one for you. Let me know. Just found an old pocket knife, ladies and gents. Not much to look at because it's broken, but there's a bit of the handle. Ladies and gents, there's so much going on here, it's unbelievable. I've just found a piece of pottery, sort of a jug base with a bit of decoration on there. It's glazed, so it's not going to be Roman. And then found another piece of flint, which has been napped, either to make an arrowhead or something similar, but it's been disregarded. It might have been a small scraper or a cutting edge, but again, that's Neolithic or Bronze Age. So very exciting field, this one. It's not massive. It leads down to a valley, so you can see why people were here, but that's definitely a little piece of Neolithic Bronze Age flint, that is. Just in the bottom of the hole, ladies and gents, we've got ourselves a thimble. Let's pick it out and have a look. Quite an old one, I think. Pretty old. Not sure how old, but that's pretty old one. I don't know how old, to be honest. Wind's getting up. Nice little thimble, a bit squished, but it is complete. Lovely. Big old penny. So there you go. It's probably 1800s. So it dries out, we won't know, but lovely. Double holes. Another scraper, ladies and gents. You can see it's been napped, and it's got some retouch on that edge. See where it's been worked on that edge, look. Probably a scraping edge there and a cutting edge there, maybe, I don't know. But that's a definite piece of Neolithic or Bronze Age again. Fantastic. Military button, ladies and gents. We're getting everything today, apart from hammered coins. Hammered are always the last thing out if I do find anything. Hammered silver, so I have to make do with that nice button. World War I, World War II General Service button, that one. 1914 to about 1945, depending on which World War it was. This day could not get any better, ladies and gents. I've just had in situ, I think that's a leaf head spearhead. It's definitely an arrow or spearhead. Look at that. I'm no expert, but that is a first for me. What a thing of beauty that is, and it's complete, unbroken. Sure. It's either an arrow or a spearhead. Absolutely wonderful. Never had one of these before in my life. Just laying on the top. Look at the workmanship that got into that. Oh, what a find. Not sure what this is. I thought it might be a crotal bell, but it's not. Let's have a little look together. It's unusual. Made of bronze. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's not even a seal or anything, so it's not a tractor part, but it's just not obvious what it is, so it's pretty heavy. Who knows?